It is Saturday, the 4th day of November. Many thanks for joining us right here at Look Up Weekend. My name is John Matava, and tonight we have most stories for you. And our top story tonight, of course, discussing about an accident along KAGUMO Road. And of course, again, to talk about the Kirima land saga coming up, coming up in your next bulletin. But meanwhile, let's take a look at the highlights.
Tonight on Look Up Weekend, one person has been confirmed dead and 3 others severely injured after Mira ferrying vehicle was involved in an accident at Kabonge in KIRINYAGA County.
The court has declared that the land belongs to our father, Karatina Kirima, and consequently it belongs to the beneficiaries, who are his children.
We are open to negotiation, but under our terms. Kirima family states conditions under which they will consider reselling their land to the current owners. And a flooding nation displacing hundreds. Is the country prepared to deal with floods and heavy rains? Kenyans give their take on your opinion matters.
Nikiangalia kwa mfano kwa sehemu ambazo naishi, naweza nikasema mambo hayajakuwa sawa kabisa, yani hawajajiandaa vizuri kabisa.
Many thanks for joining us. My name is John Matava. Our sign language interpreter tonight is Felista Adundo. Let's get started. We start on a top story tonight where a devastating accident along KAGUMO, Karatina Road in KIRINYAGA County has led to one person losing their life and 3 others sustaining severe injuries. Take a look.
Totally wrecked beyond repair. The vehicle, which was reportedly transporting Mira, witnesses at the scene mentioned that the Probox driver seemed to lose control due to excessive speed. He collided head-on with an oncoming pickup truck. The impact was devastating, and emergency services from the Sagana Traffic Department arrived swiftly to assist.
Tumekuta hapa ni Probox na pickup imepigana head-on. Sasa vyenye tungetaka isi gari za Mira sifai kuwa sinakujia isi jia juu simetoka kutoka hiyo jia kuenda moya, ndio maana simekujia isi simerudi barabara. Kwa hivyo sasa vyenye tungetaka tungechukua hatua sisi pia sisi kama sitakuwa sinakujia hii barabara, kwa hiyo mbio tutachoma.
The police from Sagana Traffic Department quickly arrived at the scene and coordinated the removal of the wreckages of both vehicles. The injured victims were rushed to the ACK Mount Kenya Hospital in Kerugoya, while the deceased body was transferred to the Kerugoya Hospital mortuary. The residents in the area have expressed growing concerns about the increasing number of accidents on the road. They believe the vehicles transporting Mira have been a significant contributing factor to these accidents. Brian Amwai, Lookuptv.
Thank you so much, Brian Amoy, for that story. Moving forward, Gershon Kirima's family now says they are open to negotiations with squatters on the 1,000-acre piece of land on conditions that they allow them to evaluate the current market prices and full information about the families on the land. And as Beatrice Kagere reports, the family welcomed the court's decision to earn them their property. They've proposed to have the former Nairobi Governor Mike Mbovi Sonko as one to lead the negotiations between the squatters and the family.
There could be hope for Kenyans living on the Kirima land facing possible eviction after the family of the late business tycoon came out to offer a win-win solution, but opening themselves up for negotiations, maintaining that the property was acquired through hard work by Gershon Kirima.
Say that we as a family, we are delighted that this long-standing issue has finally come to an end and a conclusion. We thank God and the Kenyan judiciary for standing on truth and justice and upholding the sanctity of title. Our parents, Gershon Kamau Kirima and Agnes Waruguru Kirima, they were just ordinary, hard-working citizens who started life in business in Bama Market and then moved to Kaloleni, where they started a butchery, Kirima Butchery. They were Eastlanders. In Ololo, I understand it's called. And it's so ironic that the same people with whom they identified when they started are the ones who are purporting this story of a misrepresentation.
The family has now chosen former Nairobi Governor Mike Mbuvi Sonko to be a champion in the matter to help arrive at an amicable solution.
We have decided to appoint a champion to champion the interests of the beneficiaries. And the champion is Mike Mbuvi Sonko, because he has resolved the other cases, similar cases in Mombasa, Waitiki land, this South B land, and even the Chike Klima land in Parklands. So that he can deal with, he can cleanse the system and deal with this political class who are coming up with a lot of theories, fake news, and other lies and distortions.
Kirima's family has however maintained that the property belongs to 15 members who were determined by court 10 years ago.
First and foremost is identify and establish what is on the ground, who is actually living there, how many families are actually affected, where are they staying. Once that is done, then we'll have a blueprint as to who we are actually working with.
Politicians have been criticized by the family for politicizing the issue, in which the family claims that the squatters were deceived while purchasing the land. Beatrice Kageha, Lookuptv.
Away from that, the Defense Cabinet Secretary Aden Duale has called on leaders from the Lamu to be mindful not to incite citizens and instead work together with security departments to rid the county of terrorist groups threatening the security of the area. This comes as cases of insecurity in Lamu County have seen a sharp rise following an attack by suspected Al-Shabaab that left one person dead and 5 houses burned in the eastern part of Lamu. Duale was speaking during the launch of Lamu East Road.
It is during the launch of Lamu East Road in Lamu County where Defense Minister Aden Duale has warned all leaders against incitement, urging them to work jointly with the security departments to eradicate cases of Al-Shabaab attacks, adding that proper security will strengthen activities in the Lamu port, securing more employment opportunities for the youth.
Pia viongozi wa Lamu walinde ulimi wao na matamshi ambayo watasema. Tunataka watu waungane, makabila zote, dini zote, watu wa Lamu. We have one common enemy called Al-Shabaab. Mheshimiwa Rais, mimi ningewaomba viongozi wa Lamu kuanzia MCA mpaka governor, ni sharti waungane kwa misingi ya kupigana na Al-Shabaab.
Sentiments echoed by Majority Leader in Parliament Kimani Ichung'wah, who called on the leaders to cooperate and not be divided on the basis of ethnicity.
Mheshimiwa Rais, nataka nikubaliane na viongozi walionena mbele yangu, hasa Waziri Duale, ambao wametuuliza tukiwa viongozi, hasa viongozi wa hapa Lamu, tuna changamoto la mambo ya ugaidi na utovu wa usalama. Nitajiunga na Mheshimiwa Duale kuwauliza hasa viongozi wetu hapa Lamu, tusiwatenganishe wananchi wetu kwa misingi ya dini, ya kabila ama ya watu watokako. Sisi wote tukiwa Lamu, sisi ni wa Kenya, na kila mtu ako Lamu na ako Kenya ni Mkenya, na kwao ni Kenya, ako na haki ya kuishi Kenya. Si ndio wana Lamu? Kwa hivyo viongozi, tuchunge tu ulimi zetu, ndimi zetu, tusije tukawatenganisha wananchi. Adui wetu ni ugaidi na umaskini.
Leaders from the area took the opportunity to front their concerns as far as infrastructure is concerned.
Lakini viongozi lugha zao zikiwa ni za kutenganisha watu, si kuwaleta pamoja, then Lamu kutakuwa na mshike siku zote.
Security, Your Excellency, tunashukuru security wanajaribu, lakini kuna shida. Shida iliyoko ni kwamba kuna maneno huwa yanasema katika majukwaa, hususan na viongozi, ya kulekeza vidole, ya kuwaingiza waliomo na ambao hawamo. Kwa hivyo tunasema Your Excellency, security wajibike. Tunaambiwa kuna soko ya mambo ya mihadarati hapa. Security wanafanya nini?
John Matava, Lookuptv.
Away from that, President William Ruto has officially opened the Bura Irrigation and Settlement Scheme Rehabilitation and Project Headworks Gate in Tana River County. The president said irrigation is central to the national food security ambitions, and as Henry Tende files, the rehabilitation and expansion of the Bura Irrigation Scheme will increase land and irrigation from 12,000 acres to 25,000 acres.
On his third-day visit at the coastal region, President William Ruto had a date with residents of Tana River County. The head of state arriving here to inspect the ongoing expansion works of the Bura Irrigation and Settlement Scheme. This project, held by President William Ruto as a game changer in food production, is expected to produce enough food for residents of Tana River and the country at large.
Hii mradi lazima tuitumie katika kuzalisha chakula ya watu wa Tana River na chakula ya watu wa Kenya. Hapa kwenu Bura tunataka hizi ekari 25,000 kabla ya 2027 tuwe tunalima mpunga na tunazalisha chakula, ndio mupate chakula na mtusaidie kulisha Wakenya wengine.
Tunalete mchele kutoka ng'ambo, tunatumia rasilimali za kigeni na tunapata hasara kubwa. Sasa nyinyi tunataka mjiunge na ile watu ya huko Kirinyaga ya Mwea. Mulime mchele ya kutosha, mulishe hii watu ya Nairobi. Mutawalisha? Alafu nyinyi mkiwalisha, muweke pesa kwa mfuko, mufanye mambo yenu.
The expansion that will see the land under irrigation increase from 12,000 acres to about 25,000 acres is projected to produce 950,000 bags of rice and 500,000 bags of maize. President Ruto says the nation will reap big once the project is complete.
Mradi huu una manufaa makubwa sana kwetu. Sisi tuna uhaba wa chakula wa 64.7% kufikia mwaka jana. Hiyo food insecurity situation, mheshimiwa, imetutatiza mno.
I don't have an iota of doubt that you will deliver this project and many for the Republic of Kenya. Thank you for that project.
Njia ya kuondoa njaa katika taifa letu la Kenya ni kusaidiana na wakulima wetu watuzalishie chakula ipatikane kwa wingi, ndio tuweze kuondoa aibu ya njaa katika taifa letu la Kenya.
The head of state additionally says the project will create approximately 120,000 new jobs for a majority of youth in Tana River.
Mheshimiwa Rais alikuja Garsen na alisema ile project ianzishwe, na alisema atarudi Tana River kabla Disemba. Ametimiza hakutimiza? Alisema ataangalia na macho yake, na tumeona PS wakija pale kila baada ya wiki mbili. Your Excellency, wewe ni mtu wa kuweka ahadi, na sisi hapa Tana River tunasema ni watu wa kuweka ahadi.
Henry Tende Anyula, Lookuptv.
Thank you so much, Henry, for that story. Let's take you to Kakamega County, where business operators in Kakamega town are living in fear of contracting cholera and other waterborne diseases after being exposed to contaminated water.
Their concerns, they say, have been raised, but no one is taking action. Their business operation and future now hanging in the balance as the outbreak of cholera and unhygiene situation being experienced threatens their livelihoods.
Ni lazima mpaka sisi mafundi tukitaka kubenefit lazima tuwe na vita na serikali ndio watusaidie.
They are now blaming the county public officers in Kakamega as well as the contractors responsible for waste collection, alleging that they are responsible for their current predicament.
Tunakaa huku na bado tunafanyia biashara zetu huku. Maji tunapata hapa chini. Na hiyo maji hizi takataka yenyewe venye zinawekwa hapa, maji na iko hapa, tunaweza pata ugonjwa na watoto.
According to John Muniafo, the county director of the Environmental Management Authority in Kakamega, the area believed to be a closed waste disposal site in Rosterman remains open despite claims of its closure, government issuing a warning against indiscriminate waste disposal.
I wish to confirm that the authority has not closed Rosterman dam site. The county government, through the Kakamega municipality, undertook an environmental audit for the Rosterman dam site. and the audit is still valid. The authority has reviewed the audit and given some guidelines to the municipality on areas to do improvement, and therefore the dam site is still valid and also operating legally. We want to caution the traders and also other individuals who are dumping waste within the urban areas of Kakamega in areas that are not designated as disposal areas to adhere to the requirements under the waste management regulations, to adhere to the guidelines provided to them by the county government of Kakamega and the Kakamega municipality, who are normally in charge or who are in charge legally in terms of identifying areas for disposal, and the authority having the legal requirement of designating areas of waste management.
Aludagail for Lookuptv.
And that story by Aluda Girls takes us to our first break right here on Lookup Weekend. Stay with us, we'll be bringing you much more.
Infinity Industrial Park is one of the largest private industrial parks located along Eastern Bypass, Nairobi, which provides modern infrastructure for smooth operations for industries and business enterprises. Infinity Industrial Park offers world-class amenities and facilities with wide roads, a police station, a power substation, fire station, public transport stage, hospital, and shopping mall. In addition, Infinity Industrial Park also offers CCTV cameras, 24-hour private armed security patrol, sewer, water, fiber optic cable, and 3-phase power connection, added to public utility, canteen, and dining areas. Sail on the golden opportunity to invest in Infinity Industrial Park fully serviced warehouses at a special price of 3,569 Kenyan shillings per square foot. For more inquiries, visit our website infinityindustrialpark.com.
Mwezi huu Loto inasherehekea 8 years of making millionaires. Chota mihela na Loto, 32 days of celebrations. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 8 guaranteed millionaires this month, na zaidi ya washindi 80,000 kila wiki. Chota 1 million every hour, 80 bonus shopping vouchers daily, and 200 million ndani ya Grand Mega Draw. Changamka, sherehekea na Loto. Ingia M-Pesa Paybill 777-000. Account name Look.
Thank you so much for staying with us right here on Lookup Weekend. You can be part of the conversation on our socials at Lookuptv. Moving forward, floods are wreaking havoc, displacing hundreds of Kenyan families. Are we adequately prepared to handle the torrential rains and rising waters? We'll hear from the people as their opinion matters.
And with a conclusive spot check across the capital, here are some of the opinions that Kenyans had to give.
Erisho yenyewe ya El Nino si ya kuridhisha, kwa sababu nakumbuka walikuwa wamesema kuna El Nino kuanzia katikati ya mwezi wa 10, haikukua. Rais wetu akarudi akasema kuna El Nino. Na sasa watu walichanganyika. Sasa hatujui kama ni El Nino ama ni mvua ya kawaida.
Serikali haiko ready kwa sababu
There's a statement that Sakaja said they are wanabai hizi zinaitwa aje? Kuna vitu walisema wanabai, but you see, tuseme kitu kama Kibra and also this area kuna some places ziko na drainage, hata mvua kidogo ikinyesha iko na drainage. The people responsible, you see, it starts from where we are. For them, they are concentrating na major city, tuseme kitu kama Nairobi, but you see, if ukienda place kama Kibra kuna a lot of drainage. Amefanya nini? For me, I think first they should concentrate on kukinyesha hizi drainage ziko well maintained. Yeah, I think they should first concentrate on those things.
Vile walitangaza kama El Nino inakuja, baadaye president akasema El Nino hakuna. Sasa hizi pesa vile walipanga, hizi pesa walipeleka.
Kwa kweli nikiangalia kwa mfano kwa sehemu ambazo naishi, naweza nikasema mambo hayajakuwa sawa kabisa, yani hawajajiandaa vizuri kabisa. Sijui kama ni uhaba wa pesa ama nini, ingawaje nilisikia wakati moja governors wakisema wanangoja zile pesa, sijui kama walipewa, but kila nachoona ni mitaro ile ya zamani tu ndio wanatoa takataka, na ni ile mitaro ndio ilikuwepo wakati ule tukiwa na mafuriko. So to me, I think they need to do more. Mvua tayari ishaanza, tumeona imeanza, and tunaomba tu kwamba the little they've done iweze kusaidia, or else I think we are still in the same spot.
Serikali inafanya vizuri pia kwa masisha watu kuhusu mvua ya El Nino, waambie watu watoke katika maeneo ambayo El Nino isafanyika.
The Kenya's capital of Nairobi, Alodagail for Lookup.
Azimio Chief Raila Odinga on Saturday met with the members of the Taita Taveta County Assembly. Raila held a meeting with the MCAs on Saturday in Mombasa, accompanied by the National Assembly Minority Leader Opiyo Wandayi. Odinga also attended the Luo Cultural Festival in Mombasa County with leaders decrying of the cost of living.
Leo si siku ya siasa, lakini umeona yale ambayo yule mama anaitwa Nyakango ameandika juu ya mambo ya ufisadi ndani ya serikali. Hakuna haja ya kutoza watu ushuru. Maliza ufisadi na mambo yatakuwa sawa sawa. Si mambo yatakuwa sawa sawa? Pili, siwezi kumaliza kama tuko hapa, tuko na hafla nzuri wanasherehekea hapa, lakini kule kaskazini ya mashariki kule watoto wa Palestina na wakina mama wanapigwa mabomu na wale na serikali ya Israeli. Nikiwa hapa natoka kutoa ushauri kwa Bwana Netanyahu, wacha kuua watoto wa Arabu wa Palestina kule Palestina. And I want to urge Mr. Ruto, don't be misled to condemn.
Wasichezee mambo ya kuteremsha gharama ya maisha. Wasichezee mambo ya electoral justice, ya kupungua nini? Hiyo mawili wasichezee. The natural resource ya Mombasa County ni bahari, port. Kwa hivyo mambo yote ya port, naambia Governor Abdulswamad, negotiate wisely. Do not give away your natural resource without a benefit to the people of Mombasa County.
There was a drama at Asian Quarters Estate in the outskirts of Nyahururu town as Nyahururu-based KWS Rangers engaged a herd of marauding elephants that had strayed from the nearby Shamanek forest. The elephants were reported to have strayed in the estate early in the morning, forcing residents to flee, and called the KWS Rangers from the Nyahururu KWS stations for help. For the better part of the day, the Rangers engaged the elephants in an attempt to drive back to the forest in vain.
Wamekula, lakini sasa zimekataa mpaka mchana, zinakuja mpaka tutashinda nazo kwa nyumba. Saizi zimejaribu kupigiwa marisasi hapa, jogu zinakataa. Kutoka hapo hivyo hata naziita jogu, kwa maana sasa zimetusubua sana.
Si unaona zimekataa kabisa, hasisikii hata askari wakipiga risasi, zinawakibisa. Niliona askari amekimbia sana. Sasa zikikataa kusikia askari, na sisi tuko wapi? Tuko wapi? Sitatupiga ama zituue?
Na hawa wadogo wametusumbua kusema ukweli. Na kwa sababu mimi ni mhudumu katika ile sekta ya pikipiki, nimeona kuna riski kubwa sana. Kwa sababu mimi na mteja wangu tuko hatarini, pia wakazi wenye wako hapa karibu bado tuko hatarini. Kwa hivyo tungeliomba serikali ya national government na pia serikali ya Laikipia County watushughulikie, na kama ni kitu kama fence, tuwekewe fence ambayo itasaidia na ambayo itawalinda hawa wanyama, kwa sababu nimeona kuna mng'eng'ano mahali pale. Askari wako askari 6, hawa askari wanafyatua risasi, lakini badala hawa wanyama watoroke wanaendelea kukuta hawa askari. Sasa nikajiuliza, kama mimi mtu wa pikipiki sina risasi, niko na pikipiki, nitajisaidia na
Welcome to some sporting action right now. The Kenya national 15s rugby team Simbas are fully prepared to battle out with the host Uganda in the final of the Victoria Cup that is being held in Kampala, Uganda. The Kutis Olaga and Carlos Oloch led side defeated Zambia 36 points to 12 to make it to the final. The final is scheduled for Sunday the 5th of November 2023 at the Kings Park Arena, Kampala, Uganda.
Big game tomorrow is a derby, Kenya-Uganda. We have a long history between Kenya and Uganda in terms of that. And the boys are ready. We've done our final preps, polish up on our structure and everything. We have a plan, and we are looking forward to stick to the plan. Because I know Uganda is a good side, but with the plan that we have, we'll be able to outplay them. I'm calling out to all the Kenyan fans in Kampala to turn out in large numbers, come and support the boys, and we are sure we'll put a smile on their face going back tomorrow.
The Kenya national football team, the Harambee Stars, is scheduled to face off Gabon at Stade de la Renovation in Franceville, Gabon on 16th November 2023. The Angel Firat-led side will lock the horns with Seychelles on November 20th, 2023 in Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire. The matches will serve as the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. And that story finalizes the broadcast today at Lookup Weekend. And many thanks for watching. And those that made this bulletin a success, we do say thank you, my director, Dan Orondo, my producer, Brian Amwai, and the teleprompter guy, Dan Otieno. That is, and our sign language interpreter, Philista Adundo. Many thanks for watching. Please do enjoy the rest of your weekend.
We value your feedback and welcome your complaints about our programming and operations. Feel free to get in touch with us through 0700-893-542 or send us an email to info@lookuptv.co.ke.